I had a wonderful opportunity to be in conversation with Mr. Vivek Kumar Govilla. Sirji is an excellent gentleman who has set foot in many projects relating to the development of the nation. Sir's experience touches various branches of finance and accounting sector. Sir has worked with many big companies and we are very fortunate to get insights about various financial management strategies, tax payments, current budget of India, and also lot of questions related with stock markets. It's really going to be a wonderful session. Sir is joining us from United Arab
Very
Emirates.
close collaboration with top bureaucrats. So I used to interact with secretaries, chief secretaries, and couple of times I also met the chief minister in this project.
So, what is your opinion on investment in stock markets? Is investing in stock market better than investing in mutual funds or bonds or securities? Sir, thank you so much. It is wonderful to have you as a special guest in the podcast. I'm really honored. It is something that unexpressible by my words. And welcome to Undefined. You started your career as a research associate. You worked in various managerial positions. You were also an associate director. And recently, you worked as a project manager in one of the biggest accounting firms in the world, Ernst& Young. That is a space for anyone, it would be a great experience. It is a place where we get connected and we get to meet a lot of people around the world. We get good professional experience, vast knowledge. Sir, we would love to hear from you the journey of employment in Ernst& Young and how special EY to you.
Thank you so much for such a wonderful description about me. Just one correction. I am currently not working with EY. I was working with EY. Currently, I am in UAE working with Arab India Spices
Yes. Okay, sir. Okay.
as a data analyst. So let me tell you about my journey with EY, Ernst& Young. Like my employment journey with EY, also known as Ernst& Young, was both professionally enriching and personally rewarding. This EY is part of Big Four. These are Big Four management consultancies. Apart from EY, these include Deloitte, PwC, and KPMG.
Yes.
Yeah. So working with EY was like a dream come true. And what made my experience special was the chance to contribute to transformative initiatives that directly impacted governance and public service delivery.
Okay.
Now, of course, I was working on various projects in EY also, but I will talk about one most, you can say, challenging and most rewarding projects that I worked on for EY. I was working with government of Uttarakhand and I was helping multiple departments go online. I was working mainly with agricultural department and labor department.
Okay.
And this project was ease of doing business, which was funded by World Bank.
Wow.
Now, my role included multiple things. Like it included like documenting the processes of the department. In this included like developing detailed flow charts of the functioning of the departments. It included studying the existing notifications and government orders
Okay.
and modifying them as per the requirements of this ease of doing
Okay.
business project.
Okay.
Now, this required very close collaboration with top bureaucrats. So I used to interact with secretaries, chief secretaries, and couple of times I also met the chief minister in this project with the outcomes of this project only. So it
Amazing.
was a very satisfying journey.
Yes. Okay.
Now this project aimed to take all the government services from offline mode to online mode. The objective of taking government services online was to improve efficiency, increase transparency, and accountability in the system.
Okay.
Now, our goal was to create a system where services were delivered within stipulated time and which basically is the way the services were delivered to the people. Like people need not visit the departments and spend long hours in queues and spend their time. So this was a very good initiative of the government of Uttarakhand, and I was really fortunate to be part of this particular initiative.
Amazing, sir. So you were also working in a company called Sutra Consulting Private Limited. This
Yes.
company is primarily focused on providing solutions for underprivileged people, providing solutions for complex human development situations, and they provide nutritious food to them. They bring it close to their government schemes. They are there to enrich their lives. So when we talk about human development in in a country like India, which is highly populated, so it is obvious that there will be a lot of challenges. So my question is, what is your role in Sutra Consulting Private Limited, and what kind of challenges did you face, and what strategies you implemented to overcome those challenges?
I worked with Sutra Consulting for a very brief period. This was into the development sector,
Okay.
and our task was to basically make the services government available to the public. And also, in many of the cases, we were basically checking whether the services which are intended to reach the target population, whether they are reaching or not. These were objectives of our projects. These were basically monitoring and evaluation projects. We used to check whether sometimes it happens कि the government department says कि this and this scheme has so many beneficiaries. So we used to occasionally take the list from them and cross-check whether the services are actually reaching the targeted population or not. Now, when I joined this particular organization, you can say it was facing many challenges. And the biggest challenge was employee turnover. So, since I was the director of Delhi region, so I was tasked with securing new projects, manage the existing ongoing projects, and ensure coordination between different offices of the organization, that is Sutra.
Okay.
So now, since when I joined the organization, almost entire staff of Delhi had resigned before I even joined the organization. So I was facing too many challenges. So to overcome this challenge, I connected with freelancers, brought them on board. This basically ensured continuity of the projects. So I even was in talks with the management over there about the reforms. I even talked to existing people who were working on projects, but they wanted to leave the organization. So I tried to talk to them, try to understand their pain points, and I talked to the management, ki how can we mitigate the pains that they are suffering, how to reduce the risk, but somehow things were not working as I wanted them to work. So basically, after maybe 4 or 5 months, I decided to quit
Okay, okay.
because I was not able to work as I wanted to. I
Understood.
was not given the freedom.
Understood.
So I thought, let me leave the organization.
For better.
So we parted on a very friendly note.
Great, sir. Great. So, speaking of your corporate experience again, you worked in a company, Aegis India
Yeah,
Consulting
just India. Yeah.
Engineers Private Limited. This company is primarily focused on working closely with government projects and private sectors, where they integrate various services like road operations, railways, metro. They are into aviation, energy, architecture, engineering. These integrated services are solely committed to the development of the country. You was working for long number of, this is the longest duration of your
Yes.
employment,
Yes.
and you worked in various positions and you carried multiple hats. You were into business development, you also managed quality systems, ISO 9001, were
Yes.
into project management, and also the best part is you are into auditing, which is very interesting. So my question is, how was your experience in these various roles? And talking about auditing, did you suggest any reforms or improvements to the company for the efficient functioning of the system?
Thank you for this query because Aegis India is and will always be one of my most favorite companies. Apart from working here for almost 11 years, like, and I was working in various departments. And just to give you a background, Aegis India is a French multinational company. It's an engineering consultancy. It's amongst the top five European and Indian engineering consultancies. And here I worked in business development. I worked in urban department. I worked closely for about 4 or 5 years with the MD. I was executive assistant to the MD. So in this role, basically, I was, you can say, each and everything in all aspects of in every aspect, in every operation, I had my signatures. Like I was involved in all the operations across the board. So from BD, from business correspondence, from developing brochures, from writing emails, then auditing, implementing ISO, writing website content. So, like I was doing so many things simultaneously. This helped me understand the operations of engineering consultancies, and moreover, it also helped me like learn new skill sets. So this was a very enriching experience. Now, apart from all of these, I was also handling implementation of ISO 9001. Now, ISO 9001 is for quality management systems. The objective of this ISO certification is like it's a kind of, you can say, it this particular certification, if you implement in letter and spirits, it helps you streamline your operations. It helps you document the processes. Ultimately, the objective is operational efficiency increases and customer satisfaction improves significantly. Now, I was involved in ISO auditing. You asked what exactly is
Auditing, yes,
auditing?
sir. It is a really
Yes,
interesting topic of any company, and auditing is really a big topic.
exactly. Auditing helps the management and the auditors understand whether the organization is functioning actually as it should be functioning. We go to every department. We basically check the documentation because each department is expected to function in a certain way. Because once we opt in for ISO certification, we have to document like flow chart. We have to document the process. We have to develop the flow chart of each and every department. So during the auditing, we see whether all the functioning is happening as documented. So sometimes it happens that people are not working as they are expected to. We reducing the efficiency. Sometimes people improvise. This can also lead to increasing efficiency.
Oh, oh,
If
wow.
we find something this increases the efficiency, we document that. We
Okay.
revise the processes accordingly.
That is something
So you
new,
can
sir, really.
definitely, it's a very interesting thing because when you interact, when you're auditing, so you get to learn a lot.
Okay.
You get to learn a lot.
Okay, sir.
And after the auditing, you asked very interesting thing. Did you find some exceptions and did you make any suggestions for improvement? Yes,
Improvements.
as part of auditing, I observed something that we had not expected, and no company expects that once the project manager leaves the organization, there is some kind of, you can say, gap in communication. This I was hearing from multiple people, but I was not understanding the reason.
Okay.
So I sat down with them to understand what exactly did they mean by this, what was the root cause, and how this can be eliminated. Now, on talking to several directors of departments, I understood that the problem was that all the project managers who were handling the projects,
Okay.
they were they were, a lot of correspondence used to happen with the clients. There were incoming mails, there were outgoing mails. So all these documents were in the system of the project manager, and
Okay.
they did not share them with the company. They
Okay.
did not put them even in the server.
Okay.
Apart from correspondence, each project has some deliverables. These are basically reports.
Okay.
Even these reports were nowhere in the company. These were all on the laptop of the project managers.
Okay.
So once the project manager leaves, nobody knows what documents have been submitted, what is the correspondence, and often the project manager, knowingly or unknowingly, does not submit all the documents to the HR.
Okay. This happens.
Now, once the that project manager leaves, so the new project manager who takes over, or intermittently whoever is handling, does not know
Really
what
tough.
correspondence is taking place. It's very, very tough.
Yes. Yes, sir.
So just to overcome this, I sat down with all the concerned departments, with all the key stakeholders to understand how we can overcome this problem. So after sitting down, we came across the solution. The solution was a new software was developed by the name of correspondence management system.
Okay. That is for internal purposes only. Inside the
Yes,
organization. All right.
inside the organization.
Yes.
This was developed by our, you can say, software department.
All right, sir.
It
That's
was a
great.
very small software.
Okay.
Any letter that is coming in the organization has to be scanned and put there. And of course, nomenclature was set so that we can identify like this department is for this and this project, for
Okay.
this and this submission. So the nomenclature was devised accordingly.
Okay.
Similarly, that this correspondence management ensure that all incoming documents and all outgoing documents from our organization to the client, these were all documented. So
Okay.
this was taken care of. Second, with the help of our software department only, we created a document management system.
Okay.
That is, each and every submission to the client
Ji.
has to be put in a specific folder.
Okay.
We created folders on company server by the name of the project.
That is a very good idea.
And
Yes.
even like any project, it can have 4 stages, 5 stages.
It's well handled. That's what I should say. Sir, in this company,
Yeah.
there is one more project called YIEDA, or I'm
YIEDA,
spelling it
yes.
wrong, YEIDA. So this
Yes.
project has to do with four regions: Agra, Hathras in Madhya Pradesh, and
Yes.
Mathura, and one more is Aligarh. So what is this project about, and what kind of strategies did you place to execute it efficiently, sir?
Yeah, this was YIEDA, that is Yamuna Expressway Industrial Development Authority project.
Okay.
This was a master plan project. If you are aware, about I think 8 to 10 years back, there was a road from starting from Noida and ending at Agra.
Okay.
This was a Yamuna Expressway road. This
Okay.
was basically an alternate route for people who want to bypass the
Understood, sir.
public and traffic congestion on the Mathura road, on the
Okay.
National Highway road. So
Okay.
this was an alternative route for the people from Delhi NCR area.
Okay. Okay.
And this was 165-kilometer highway starting from Noida
Okay.
and ending at Agra.
Okay.
So this a lot of land had been acquired for this particular project.
Okay.
So the objective of this particular project was to develop a master plan for planned development of YIEDA region.
Okay. Understood.
So this was the objective. Now, as far as execution is concerned, how did we manage this? Like there were multiple stakeholders. There were government agencies.
Okay.
There were industries, that is industry lobby, and there were native citizens. So
Okay.
we interacted, there were multiple stakeholders. So we interacted with all of them. There were workshops, there were consultations,
Okay, sir.
and the objective was to understand the aspirations of the people, aspirations of all the key stakeholders.
Okay.
And we wanted to prepare a master plan which ensured number one, plan development of the region and also take into account the aspirations of the local populace.
Okay.
So
Okay.
this was how we managed this particular project.
Have a vast experience and great exposure in the sectors of finance, say it is, or it is in accounting, whatever it is. Talking about that, stock market is a part of finance. And what is your journey with the stock market? And do you own any stocks in a company, sir?
My stock market journey has been you can say it has been a roller coaster, right?
Okay.
Initially, I used to invest based on fundamental analysis and for a long duration. By long duration, you can say 5 to 7 years period. And these were, I used to pick only fundamentally strong companies.
Okay. Okay.
And this was very rewarding. I earned a lot of money through systematic investment. I
Okay.
used to identify stocks, used to do the fundamental analysis myself, and then I used to invest. But later on, just to make some quick money, I switched on to intraday and that to derivative trading.
Okay.
I literally burnt my hands in
Oh.
that.
Oh. Yeah.
So as far as now, if you as you asked, like if you currently own the stocks now, currently I do not own any stocks,
Okay.
and
Fine.
this is a you can say a conscious decision.
Mm.
And yes, I would be investing in next few years after doing fundamental analysis myself.
Great, sir. So you are in UAE. We'll definitely talk about that, sir. So being in UAE in your busy schedule, it is going to be little difficult for you to cope up with things happening in India. However, by any chance, did you get to know about the present year's financial budget? So what is so interesting about the budget this year, sir?
This year's budget I think this is probably one of the best in the near future.
Okay.
Very good budget.
Yes.
Now, this is particularly interesting because it takes care of three things in a very balanced manner. It talks about economic growth, easing taxation, and supporting key sectors.
Okay.
Now, one of the most notable aspects is the tax relief for the common man.
Okay.
Now, up to 12 lakh, there isn't any income tax.
Yes.
Second thing is substantial tax reduction up to 25 lakh, I believe. There
Okay.
is substantial saving.
Yeah.
So it's a very good budget for the middle class who are taxpayers.
A lot of people are
They
really happy about the budgets. So
definitely,
very
because
good.
12 lakh is a it's a substantial earning, and this will be a big relief for the middle class
Middle class
people,
people.
middle class taxpayers.
Yes. Okay.
There is something for the startups as well in this, like extending the incorporation period by 5 years.
Okay.
This will help in tax benefits for the startups. And last but not the least is exemption in capital duty for 28 additional capital goods, which are important for mobile industry. This
Okay.
is going to be a big booster
Turn for
for
them.
India's
Really
Make in
turn for
India
them.
initiative.
Yes.
This
So
is going to be.
let's talk about your early years a bit. Let us start discuss about your background, sir. You are graduated with a Bachelor of Arts Economics degree from University in Lucknow, and then
Hmm.
you pursued your Masters in Marketing and Finance, I believe, in the University of Delhi. So
Hmm.
what made you step into marketing and finance and also economics, which is an interesting thing. So I would like to
Hmm.
know.
Like my early life was a, you can say it was a roller coaster ride.
Okay.
Like during my childhood, my father was in army. He was a
Okay.
civilian in army. Graduated from Lucknow University.
Okay.
My subjects included maths, English, and economics. And in fact, during first year, I topped in economics
Wow.
subject.
Oh my God.
So that was really interesting for me.
Really? Okay. So how
And
special is Delhi for you? Because you actually did your masters in Delhi. It should be really quite a memory for you.
yeah, I am currently located in Delhi NCR, Faridabad to be precise. And
Okay.
I choose this specifically because of multiple reasons.
Okay.
Number one is affordability.
Hmm.
Number two, excellent connectivity in the entire
All over this.
Delhi
Yeah.
NCR region. And
Okay.
last but not the least, the life in Faridabad is comparatively relaxed. Delhi is very fast life.
Okay. Okay.
And in you can say Delhi NCR, Faridabad, you can say it's a suburb of Delhi. So life is comparatively relaxed.
Okay. Okay.
And when I was working with Aegis India, EY, so I was based in Delhi, Faridabad itself, Delhi
Okay.
NCR.
Okay, sir.
So my journey of living in Delhi NCR region has been fantastic.
So, so you are also part of various campaigns associated with public health. World Health Organization organized an initiative for polio eradication. For this campaign, you got an opportunity to volunteer. What should we know about the disease and how efficient India proposed to manage it in the future, sir?
You are right. This global polio eradication initiative was a wonderful initiative by World Health Organization to
Yes.
contain this disease.
Okay.
And in, you can say, early 90s, India was a hotbed of polio. There were a lot of cases.
Okay. Okay.
So, Government of India, in coordination with WHO, launched this Pulse Polio Immunization Initiative in 1995.
Okay.
And this was continuing till I think about till 2017 or 2018. This was continuing,
Okay.
and in 2014, India was declared as free from this deadly menace, this
Yeah.
deadly virus called
Terrible
polio.
disease. Yes. Yes, it is.
And yes, it was a very terrible disease because since I myself was involved in immunization, I visited very, you can say, places of economically backward sections,
Yes. Yes.
and I saw a few cases of polio.
Okay.
So it was very touching moment.
Yes, yes.
So this initiative was a very good initiative.
Okay,
And India's strategy included extensive surveillance, routine immunization,
okay,
and addressing vaccine hesitancy because there was a group of people who did not want to take vaccination.
okay, okay,
There were certain people. So the through you can say social media campaigns, through media campaigns, these groups were targeted so that to motivate them voluntarily to take this oral vaccine.
okay, okay.
And even now, a lot of work is being done, a lot of monitoring is happening to prevent resurgence of this particular disease.
Okay, so I should actually thank you, sir. This is a big initiative, and you are a part of it, and we should all thank you for that, sir. And
I think it
presently,
was God's divine blessing that I was part of this initiative.
okay, yes, sir, that is very true. And presently, you are in United Arab Emirates. So, can you tell us a little bit about your experience in the current role, sir?
Yeah, I landed up here in UAE in November 2024,
Okay,
and I got my Emirates ID. You can say Emirates ID is, you can say, permanent residency for
okay,
a period of 2 years.
okay,
So I got this in January 25,
okay,
and I'm working here with Arab India Spices.
okay, okay,
I'm working here as a data analyst,
okay,
and the company is a very big and renowned name globally in the field of pulses and spices processing.
okay, okay,
So this is a very big company. And as far as UAE is concerned, you can say in the early 70s, there was not much difference in the development level between India and UAE.
okay, okay.
But now UAE has developed substantially.
Yes, absolutely.
Just to give you a brief background about UAE, like UAE comprises of seven emirates.
Okay.
You can say seven kingdoms which were which were
A part of United Arab
sovereign in
States.
themselves, but they combined together and UAE became a country when all these seven emirates came together
Okay, okay,
and established UAE as a country.
okay.
And interestingly, about 40% of the population of UAE are of Indian origin.
Okay, okay. That's
Yeah.
wonderful to know, sir. So, United Arab Emirates has beautiful deserts. It's a land of oils and magnificent buildings. Did you get to get a chance to tour the entire places? Did you travel, sir? How was your experience
Yes, I
there?
have visited Burj Khalifa. It's
Okay,
really wonderful. And interestingly, Burj Khalifa is the second man-made structure which is visible from the moon. The first being Great Wall of China.
yeah. Okay.
And
Massive
few
construction.
days back, I visited Desert Safari.
Okay.
So in that, they took us across the desert. I would say, due to its unique topography, due to the adventure the deserts offer, the luxurious life that Dubai offers, and the cultural background, cultural traditions, a must-visit destination
Yes.
for every tourist across the globe.
Okay. So do they get do sandstorms inside? I mean, if they get sand,
Yes,
all the
I
beautiful
haven't
buildings.
seen them. I
Okay.
haven't experienced them yet, but just from the people, from my colleagues here, I have heard that there are sandstorms.
It's going to be really difficult
And
for them to clean up everything because it's
yes,
beautiful buildings and cities. It's going to be really tough for them, I think.
people are used to it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Once the sandstorm is gone, so life continues as usual.
Yes.
People are used to it.
Okay, sir. So, and one of your LinkedIn article, which is posted recently about the workplace cultures of UAE and India, it was superb. Thank you so much, sir. It was very informative. Thank you for posting such
Okay,
article.
thank you for reading that article
Yes, sir.
and appreciating that.
Yes, sir. So, talking about social media, recently in a Instagram post, the creator's view was this. He was saying that the client or the customer of any company actually does not bother, he or she is not bothered about what services we are having or offering. They are only concerned about how efficiently we are solving their problem, and they are only concerned about their company. When we are representing a company, uh, how should we speak to a client, and what are the key points we should remember? Because you are into client liaising, so this is a very important thing that we should learn from you, sir. So please throw us some light on it.
As far as client products and services are concerned, these should be presented to the people in a way that solves a particular problem or challenge that the client is facing.
Okay.
Normally, what happens is people in general, they just highlight the features of their product or service.
Okay.
Now, often the people are not able to relate with that. But
Okay.
if you highlight, I see that the ads that are shown on Facebook or on various social media, be it TikTok or Instagram, the ads that begin with addressing the pain points, they get maximum traction. Even the articles that talk about the pain point, they get maximum viewership and readership.
Okay.
So my only suggestion is like identify what challenge or pain point your product or service addresses and highlight that.
Last year, India's stock market went up to a record high. We can say Nifty 50, and also it has crossed various milestones, the entire Sensex. So, what is your opinion on investment in stock markets? Is investing in stock market better than investing in mutual funds or bonds or securities? What's your opinion on that, sir?
So Indian stock market is one of the fastest growing globally currently.
Okay.
And what I would personally say is that stock market is not for everyone. It's for people who have risk-taking ability and capability. Only they should go in for stock market. For people who want to stock market but want to take lesser risk, they should opt in for mutual funds.
Okay.
And the people who are risk averse, they should go in for bonds.
Okay.
This is my just you can say two cents of advice.
Okay, sir. So, do you recommend any stocks?
No, I would just like to suggest like if you are really interested in stocks and are starting now, don't have much knowledge, stick your portfolio to number one, Nifty 500 stocks, because these are top 500 companies on the Nifty. These are well established and are at least if you want to grow your money, protecting your money is equally important. So
Yes.
by investing in stock 500, at least your
Money is
capital
protected
will be
definitely at the
safe.
first stage. Yes, yes.
And moreover, these are very strong companies. Sooner or later, even if the market is down, they
Yeah.
will rise sooner or later. And diversify your stocks.
Okay, okay.
Invest in multiple sectors like pharma, IT. Now we have new emerging sectors like drone technology, chemicals,
Yes.
and even electric vehicles, electric cars are
Okay.
coming up. So invest in new sectors, diversify your portfolio.
Sure, sir.
This is what I would like to suggest.
Talking about ISO 9001, so what kind of industries can benefit from such certification, and does it aid in international trade, sir?
ISO 9 certification is very important for, you can say, I believe it's a boon for startups. The
Oh,
reason is if you have ISO certification, it gives signals to your prospective customers,
okay.
prospective investors, and prospective partners that you have your systems in place,
Sure.
you adhere to quality standards, and when you follow all these standards, your customer satisfaction is going to be your priority, and operational issues are not going to be there, and scalability of operations are going to be there. So these sentiments go to your prospective partners if you have ISO certification in place.
Okay. So, what is your view on country's tax system? Why should we pay tax? How important that it is to pay tax, and how it is going to contribute to a country's development?
Like, I would say that a country's tax system is the cornerstone of its economic and social development.
Okay.
A well-designed tax system ensures equitable revenue collection and funding of public services for national growth.
Okay.
Taxes finance critical infrastructure like roads, airports, ports, healthcare, and they also provide funds for investments in innovation and defense.
Yes.
Now, all this will not be possible without a robust tax structure.
Yes.
So paying taxes is not just a civic duty.
Okay.
It's basically an investment in nation's future. This is my personal view.
That is amazing, sir. So, government provides us infrastructure, roads,
Exactly.
security. Government also has to regulate the inflation. Government has to manage the economic policies. Talking with healthcare, education, everything is funded by the tax we pay. So,
Exactly.
viewers, I request all the viewers to please pay all your taxes on time. It's going to really be a big contribution for a country's development. Sir, you are also an exceptional writer. I should say you have great writing skills. You have written engaging, persuasive, and informative content for various projects and procedures that is relating to your profession. The ideas and creativity that comes out by self-exploration of a person is presently in this generation being hindered by technology. For example, if we ask them to write an article, the school student immediately goes to a YouTube, or he immediately enters as a prompt in a chat GPT, and he wants to bring out answer. So this answer is being processed in a human mind, and it is brought out, which is a system based answer, not the answer that comes by self exploration. My question to you, sir, do you think advancements in technology is an obstruction for the present generation to cultivate their skills, or it's an asset which is to be well structured?
This is a very interesting query, Vinod. I sometimes get confused whether it's an asset or it's really hindering something. But my
Absolutely, everybody has the
personal,
doubt.
yeah, but I personally feel like it depends on the intent of the user.
Okay.
Like if you consider like nuclear energy,
Yes.
it can be used to light up the nation. It
Yes.
can be used to create nuclear bombs.
Yes. Yes.
Similarly, chat, GPT, and allied technologies, these have both the positives and the negatives.
Yes. Yes.
Like on the positive side, if you see like chat, GPT, and other similar tools,
Okay.
they can be used to increase productivity,
Okay.
to increase new ideas, and also to like there are repetitive tasks.
Okay.
They can be done by they can be done by tools like ChatGPT.
Yes. Yes.
Similarly, on the cons, if you are asking, then it is a like when everybody goes in for tools like ChatGPT, their critical thinking and solving abilities might be hindered. This is my
Okay.
personal opinion.
Okay, sir.
So, ChatGPT and similar tools should be used to augment your own research and your own abilities.
Okay.
And you shouldn't be replacing your own mental strength, mental abilities, and capabilities with these tools.
I think the set of regulations and guidelines should be placed definitely for artificial intelligence and also robotics, because it is very important. If it goes beyond the control of human being, it is definitely
Exactly,
hinder and
exactly.
obstruct a lot of things. Sir, This is a casual question. Like, if you have a great writing skills, if you are asked to write an article for old generation, that is generation before this, and present generation, what would be the two topics be?
Interesting query, Vinod.
Okay.
For the current generation, I would suggest is the heading would go like this. Why following your passion is smarter than following the crowd.
Okay.
This would be my article for the younger generation.
Okay.
And for the older generation, it would be how to stay relevant in a world changing faster than ever.
Okay.
This would be for the older generation.
That's wonderful, sir. Thank you. Thank you for that. Sir, you apart from this, you have exposure and knowledge on digital marketing. This is a different segment that is really getting to the top of the funnel today. And digital marketing, do you do digital marketing projects? If a person or a viewer wants to do a project, can they approach you, or you're wishing for any other collaboration, sir?
Like currently, since I am in a full-time job, I'm not looking for any collaborations or anything.
Okay.
And
Okay.
as far as digital marketing is concerned, yes, I learned it from Digital Deepak,
Okay.
and it was a wonderful cohort to be in. I understood the, you can say, the basics of
Okay.
digital marketing and various aspects and various uses of digital marketing. But
Okay.
currently, I'm not using it.
Okay.
And I'm not looking for any collaborations currently because I'm already in a full-time job.
Full-time job. Okay, so that's
Yeah.
so you are a person who is very supportive. I have admired a lot of qualities in you, and one of which is you motivate everyone around you. It is such a honor to have you here in this podcast and talking with you. I had amazing conversation, really, and thank you so much for your valuable time. I'm very grateful for you. So have a wonderful day and good evening.